Hey gardeners, happy 4th of July. I got something exciting in the mail. Can you guess what it is? Well, no sense in guessing because I am going to show you what it is. I'm so excited. All right, let me turn you around. Okay, I got you turned around. And one of the things I got, not in the mail, but from my wonderful sister, she got me this little whirligig. It kind of looks like the Gloucester fisherman. So I've put it in my little garden that's right near my door because I want to see it every time I come home and think of my sister, how thoughtful she was. All right, so are you ready for the surprise? It probably won't be a surprise for you guys that know me, but for people that are new to the channel, this is what I got in the mail. This is called a green stalk, and this is the new color, which just so happens to match the color on my house. So I got me two towers. They're vertical growing planters. This one here is got a deeper pocket, and this is called the original. And then this one here is called the leaf. You can plant your herbs in there, anything that doesn't need really a deep root. So let me show you how this works. Each one of these tiers has 6 pockets, and then you can buy a tower that's 5 tier high or one that's 7 tier high, and then you can decide, do you want the leaf or do you want the original with the deeper pockets? And it's kind of an automatic watering system. You stack up your tiers, fill them with dirt, put your plants in there, and in between each layer is this watering tray. It's got like little holes in it. It's hard to see when the whole stack is put together, the watering tray, but that's what that is. So that goes on like this. I can line up the holes. And then when you're done with your tower, you put on, this one's a number 7. You would finish the thing with this top layer. And then this top layer's got little spots where you fill it. And so you fill it up with water, and then the water dribbles down in between the layers. It's easy to put together. You don't need any tools. I suggest people have a level, or just to make sure that once you get the tower all done and filled, that it is leveled. So that's my suggestion. Now, if you look on the bottom of this, of course, there's holes so the water can go through the different layers. And then these little clippy things. And these little clippy things go right here in between the layers. So you just stack them all up. Make sure all of these click into this space. And there you are. You've got a vertical tower to plant in. Now, I haven't planted in this yet because I just wanted to show you all the pieces that it comes with. One of the things I bought is what's called a spinner base. And that way, if you don't get consistent sun, you can just, spin the little tower around and get the sun that you need. Now, I put this on concrete, I guess you call them tiles. And I guess I could put 4 on these tiles. I'll show you the measurements later when I show you how to level this whole thing. But I was just so excited to see the brand new color. This is called Glacier Blue, and it's brand new. Look in the description. I'm going to send you a link so that you can get to the Green Stalk webpage and also get 10% off from me. Did I need another Green Stalk? Of course I didn't, but I have found it so useful. Let me show you some of the ones I already have. I originally got the Green Stalk for my daughter for a Christmas present. I put it on my list and she got it for me. Now this is one that I'm just putting together. On the bottom is the green color, and that's the leaf size. And on the top is the tan color, also the leaf. And I liked ordering different colors so I can mix and match. One of the best things for the Green Stalk is lettuce greens, because it keeps the plants off the ground, off the dirt, and the bunnies can't get it. And then I like to put on the top layer some flowers, because that looks pretty. But my new Green Stalks, I want to plant some zinnias, some calendula, some marigolds, flowers, petunias I got. Another thing about petunias and the Green Stalk is you gotta deadhead your petunias. If you don't take the dead flowers off, you won't get any more flowers. And so having this on a spinner base like this really helps me see where all the flowers that need to be deadheaded are. Now here is my first Green Stalk, and this was the leaf version, and it's on a spinner base. You can see this black ring down here, and then I took some pavers and made a little like box shape, square shape, and leveled it so the thing wouldn't tip over, and I planted it with strawberries. I have Juneberry and Everberry. There aren't too many strawberries left because it's 4th of July and strawberries come out in June. So I snack on them when I'm in the garden, and so do the birds. And then on this layer here, I got some zinnias going. So I'm not sure what color these are. I think these are, purple prints. So those are going to come out. And then I also told you about the spinner base is great for petunias, so that you can deadhead what you need. Now, if you put your Green Stalk someplace that you don't like it, all you have to do is disassemble it, which is as easy as assembling it. Like I said, it's stacking, and you water it from the top, and then the water dribbles down to the bottom. It's very easy to add like a liquid fertilizer, which you should do, because anytime you put anything in a container, those plants are relying on you for water and food. So keep an eye on that. So I've got 2 of the Glacier Blue Green Stalk towers, and I have two of the green. Oh, here's a little strawberry that I missed, and the birds already missed. And like I said, I got 2 of the green and 1 of the tan. And I can't say enough about the Green Stalk. I love them. So let me go back in the backyard where I'm gonna stack up another one. It's one of the original Green Stalks, and so that's the one with the deeper pockets. And like I said, each tier has 6 pockets, and you can buy the 5 tier, you can buy the 7 tier, you can buy individual ones, you can buy parts for it. They also have a feature where that's a self-watering, where you buy some accessories to do that. Here's some squash plants waiting to be stacked somewhere. And here's my work in progress table. I've got some rhubarb going there. I've got Juliet grape tomatoes. And here's another green stalk that I'm just going to put the marigolds in, because I like to have flowers to bring in the pollinators, and I need to put make a level that's got nasturtiums in them, because that's always fun. Here's all my potatoes in buckets, in containers, so they'll be harvested in a little while. And then let me show you the work in progress in the backyard. This is all my rhubarb in containers, and it was they were up against the fence that's behind me, and so the fence had to be repaired, so I moved all my rhubarb. And see that little bag on the top of that? I'm collecting seeds for that one, so I'm going to start some more plants. You usually get a better harvest if you wait a couple of years, and this big plant in the back is about 3 years old, so I've already harvested some. In my family, strawberry rhubarb pie is a must-have for 4th of July, so I've harvested some of my rhubarb. Here are my tomatoes all planted. I've got 2 rows of indeterminate tomatoes, which means those tomatoes will grow and produce until the frost comes. So I have a variety called Jet Star, and the other one I've got is Early Girl. And those 4 on the end are determinate tomatoes, and that variety is called Red Snapper. And determinate tomatoes will grow to a certain level and then produce all their tomatoes, and then that's all you got. But that's what I wanted because I make sauce, and that's why I want the indeterminate. I also have a deer pressure here, so I am putting together a netted framed cage that's going to go over this, and I'll show you what that looks like in another video, because I got to get it done before the deer get here. And then back here, I've been weeding and putting mulch down. This is my blueberry patch. I have some early blueberries, I have late blueberries, I have mid-season blueberries. And I bought these net fruit bags to put over the blueberries. Look at all my blueberries. I gotta make sure the birds don't get them before I do. I just like a little handful and a bowl of Rice Krispies, but maybe I'll have enough for a pie, we'll see. But I didn't measure for the cage, so what I might do is measure the circumference of the whiskey barrel and then get my sewing machine out and make my own cage with this tool. You buy it at Joann Fabric. It's cheap, and then they have it on sale. And I thought I would put a zipper instead of this pull tie here. I only have, 2, 4, 5, 6 blueberry bushes, so I'll see how my handmade netting works out. And then lastly, I told you I had more green stalks, and I do. Here is the original size, the deeper pockets in the green color. And those have great dirt in them, but no plants. So that has to get done. And here's some more of those. So I may mix and match the deep pockets and the small pockets. I think what I'm going to do with one of the small pocket ones, these ones here, is to put some basil in it. You know, Thai basil, Genovese basil, lemon basil. There's all kinds of different basils, so I could find 6 basils to put in maybe the top row. Now, these are all here and taken apart because I live in the Northeast and we get cold winters and snow. And so what I do is I take my green stalks apart like that, put them in my raised bed, and then cover it with leaves over the winter. And then I just reassemble them. So That's what that kind of looks like. So, I got a lot to do over here with weeding and putting some cardboard down. I found the cardboard works great for weed suppression, and it breaks down. It brings in the worms and all the other good things that you want in your soil. And you know what they always say, healthy soil makes healthy plants. So, I hope you get yourself a green stalk. I hope you liked all that information that I gave to you today. Hit subscribe for me. That helps my channel. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you're doing in your garden and what's worked and what's didn't work. Here's the rest of my raised beds that have to go together. They're going to be 4 feet by 8 feet. And I got these blocks at Lowe's. If you don't like the round ones, you can get square ones at Home Depot. And all you do is slide your pieces of wood in those gaps. And it's great, again, so that you can move the bed if you want to. You can take it apart. You don't need a drill. You don't need screws. So, yeah. Well, I've got a whole bunch of paste tomatoes and peppers and celery to plant. So I'm going to sign off for now. So, like I always say, I'll see you in the next one. Happy gardening.